for anybody, what have the last few months been like? The transition, coaching staff change, all that.
I would just say just get back to work, putting it aside of us, the change, but obviously just getting used to and comfortable and building that bond with this new staff.
What about you, Treydan?
Yeah, I would say the same. Just getting after workouts with the new strength staff. Building bonds with the new guys that came in. Trying to get up there and meet all the new coaches and stuff. Yeah.
What were the discussions like among the three of you about staying here, going in the portal, or whatnot, and how did that video presentation come together?
It was a weird time. It was like a weird couple days when it all first happened. But we all, us three wanted to stay together a lot, and you got guys like Noah and T-Mac who come up to you and say, let's keep it at home. It's very encouraging, and that's kind of what happened.
So, did you want to make the announcement to get together?
Yeah, that kind of came once we decided, it was like we might as well do something kind of cool. And so we went up to the media room. We have great media people up there, so they kind of helped us put together a cool little video.
What was that moment like for you guys, though, to have that special moment at the basketball game?
Oh, that was great. I've never heard Mikhail that loud. Super exciting, a lot of emotions, but it definitely showed us that, the whole U of A community, school students, they have our back. So that felt nice, yeah.
When you guys heard Dwayne Aquino was going to come back and be the defense coordinator, did that play any role, or how much does it help having Coach Aquino back from last season and just knowing what he's about as a defensive coach?
That played a huge role for us. We talked about it a lot, that the growth we had was no secret. And we dedicate a lot of that to the way Coach Aquino coaches and what he demands from us every day in practice. So when when Coach Brennan hired him as the DC, that definitely swayed our decision.
Treydan, unfortunately, you guys couldn't get everybody from the secondary to come back, but how big was it to get Takario?
Oh, it was huge. I mean, Takario might have had the most growth last season from the first game to the last game. He's got all the physical tools, and he's just getting smarter and smarter as a football player. And it's going to be a great help to have a dominant corner like that out there.
What was one part of his game that improved the most, you think?
I would say football IQ for sure. A lot of times corners get put in that athlete position where they don't think you're as smart, but he was learning everything he needed to learn, and and yeah, he took the mental side of the game very seriously, and we could all tell, and we could see it in his play. So
You guys were all involved in the biggest play in the Alamo Bowl. Can you take me through what you saw, what you did?
Yeah, I guess I'll start. Or you really?
You started, so you should go first.
Oh yeah. Well, Stukes, he was pressing, did his job how he was supposed to, bring the receiver back inside, and then I saw the quarterback look into my left, so I got him in his eyes and just broke at a 90-degree angle, and happened to be a bang play, and then Gunner doing a great job of reading one step and driving on the ball allowed him to be there in time to get it, and then once I saw Gunner have it, and once Stukes saw it was over after that. We're going to the house.
How about you, Gunner? What was your perspective on it?
Yeah, I mean, that was just a great play by both of them. Great coverage by Stukes, and just great, Dalton put his hat literally on the ball, and so it popped up. I was at the right place at the right time, and then we've watched that play a couple times since, and it's just awesome seeing seeing the switch of Gunner has it and I'm blocking, just seeing that switch and the want to get in the end zone by everybody it was amazing.
So you were you became one of the blockers, and you were one of the blockers downfield too. When a play like that happens, what's your mindset? What are you trying to do?
Oh yeah, we immediately think six if we get our hands on the ball. So when the ball happened to bounce up, I look back and I see Gunner right underneath it, and I just took off right away. Coach Keenan always brings up how I passed the first O lineman because I just trusted Gun could beat him to the sideline. And then the first red I saw was a quarterback, I think. I was able to, get a good hit on him, and then I took a peek back to see if Gun was still running, and I saw he was, and I was like, oh, crap, I got to keep running because Stukes was coming from the other side, so I had to try and speed up again and try to get that last block for him to get in there.
Did you guys sense at that point that you maybe needed to make a play, kind of turn the momentum around?
Yeah, definitely, because I believe at that time it was
28-13.
Yeah, a minute left in the third quarter. They were on the 15 or something like that. Yeah, they were driving, so that play definitely changed the momentum. We got Mo back.
I don't know if we're going to talk to you guys between now and then, but what do you think about EA Sports coming out with a video game and being able to opt in and play as yourselves in a game?
I think it's pretty cool. I love NCAA 14. Haven't played it since obviously 2014, but just knowing that, you get to be in a video game, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
What you guys?
Yeah, I would reiterate that. Just, it's kind of every boy's dream if you play any video games to be in one. Everyone creates their player, and this time I won't have to. So,
So what was the process like of opting in?
Just signing a contract.
yeah, it wasn't very extensive.
Okay.
But they're going to give us a free copy, so that's good stuff.
Is there a lot of talk already about like what your ratings are going to be and
Just
when
amongst
the game
us.
comes out? Is there gonna, what's that?
Just
I would say just amongst the players, we just, we go back and forth about what we should be and what we're going to.
Is there competition to see who's going to be the highest rated defensive back on the team? Or?
I'm sure everybody's thinking about it. We ain't talking about it, though. I don't want to get too competitive.
Treydan, what have the conversations been like with Coach Archie thus far? And have you seen, or is there any other star players right now that you've seen kind of come up in the rankings?
I mean, yeah, DJ Warnell, he's an absolute workhorse. He's always in the building. He's always getting extra work on the field. And I just love the way he competes. So, yeah, he's definitely one to watch. Gavin's playing a little bit of both sides, some boundary and some star. Great young guy, young talent. And then, going back to your first one, it's very nice to have RC back in a bigger role too, because everyone in the back four, back five love Ars, so it's good to bring it back.
How difficult, maybe not difficult, but what is the mindset of, you guys had the 10-2 season last year, you're going to a new conference, and to repeat that again, because Coach Favors was talking about it, it's, now you have that target on your back, and can you prove it again? So what is the mindset going into not only spring, but further into the season? Any one of you guys?
Coach Brandon talked about it a lot. Everybody in Tucson, patting us on the back and stuff, telling us good job, which is good, but at the same time, it's easy to kind of buy into that poison, so I think just reminding ourselves that, this next year is a new team, last year was last year, and, we got to earn everything this next year. So just go back to that mindset of just earning everything you get. That's really what it is.
There are a few guys getting ready for the NFL draft. Gunner, you had some pretty heated battles with Jacob Cowan last year. What was that like? I mean, for any team that's looking at Jacob Cowan, what kind of receiver is he?
For any team that's looking at Cowan, I mean, all those are just two guys that love to compete, and I think it seems heated, but I think it just shows how much we care about this. This is it means something to us, So when we're out there, we're very passionate, and me and Colin would go at it. But the amazing thing about us is once the practice was over, we was in the locker room. Hey man, good job. How could I have done this better? What do you see when I'm doing this? So somebody who's always trying to get better, learn from his opponent, and just compete his ass off. So.